No, there we are. Here we go. Now we're oh, that's a little bit too low. A little bit. Oh, dang it, Bobby. Hey, what's up, cheese puffs? Don't worry about the mess over there. Don't worry about it. All right. I know that it's been a little bit over a week since my last video. I know that I said that I would do these weekly. I got a little bit of a confession to make. I haven't been very honest with myself, and I tried an experiment that really did not work at all. See, back when I was really gung-ho about doing the ketosis lifestyle, sorry, I was doing really well. I went from 342 pounds down to 330, 12 pounds lost. Great, awesome, right? And then to celebrate at the end of the week, I had a drink. Most of you that follow me on my Twitch stream, you guys know that I like to drink. I like to drink a lot. And, well, that's kind of what happened. I was thinking that since, as was pointed out in the video that I linked in my last video, it sounded really redundant, anyway, by Mr. Thomas DeLauer, that alcohol kind of pauses the ketosis process as long as you have like hard liquor. And obviously if you have beer, it's got a ton of carbs. Wine, not so much carbs, but still got carbs. It could kick you out of ketosis. But hard liquor essentially is supposed to, according to him, and maybe I'm misinterpreting the data, is supposed to like pause the ketosis process, but not kick you out of ketosis. And that very well may be true. The thing is, when I drink, I make very bad decisions. I was like ordering hamburgers and Taco Bell at like 2 a.m. after drinking, and obviously that's terrible, right? So any logically minded person would say, hey, you know what, this isn't good, it's not working out, just stop it. Well, I didn't. I kind of let things get way out of hand and out of control, and I was drinking every night for the last week, essentially. And I've got no one to blame but myself. I let it get out of hand. I knew it was getting out of hand, and I kind of stopped caring. Now, some of you guys that follow me know that I've been going through some emotional turmoil in the last few weeks. I know that no matter what, at the end of the day, I am the one that needs to be accountable for my actions. But I was using it as an excuse to let go, to go ahead and just go to excess. You know, hey, that pizza that you get is gonna fill that emotional void in your soul. Yeah, go ahead and get Taco Bell at 2 a.m. You know, it's not a big deal. You've been drinking all night. Who gives a shit? Hey, you know what? I should give a shit. It's my body. And my problem is that I keep doing this thing where I'm like, I dip my toes into ketosis, I get great results, then I kind of make excuses for myself to celebrate. You know, I use justifications to cut corners. You really can't do that. I believe it was Thomas DeLauer that, it's some video that I saw on the internet. It's gotta be true, right? Some video that I had seen explained how carbs and blood sugar inflammate the circulatory system. And when your circulatory system is inflamed, any fat that's in your bloodstream can get lodged in that inflammation, because it's supposed to help heal any lesions or inflammation in your bloodstream. But over time, it gets excessive. That's when you start getting heart disease and you know, plaque in your arteries and just buildup in your bloodstream, which obviously is terrible. But that's my problem. I keep doing the keto thing really good for a while, and then I stop. I keep doing the keto thing really well for like a week, maybe 2, and then I make excuses and start kind of like cutting corners, and eventually I'm full on just, you know, regular carbo loading, essentially, because who doesn't like carbs? They're fucking amazing. It's great. It's good. I love them. I gotta stop doing that. What I've learned in this last week is, hey man, you gotta stick to it or you're literally slowly killing yourself. And with my family history of heart disease, heart disease and diabetes, it's not good. I'm doing nothing but damaging myself. This video is sort of a confession. Sort of like coming clean. It's owning up. It's keeping myself accountable for the mistakes that I'm making. and setting myself back. And the reason, okay, so check this out. I have a Discord. I'll go ahead and put a link in the description. If you're not in there already, feel free to join. And it's mostly about gaming and my streaming stuff. But in my Discord, I have this section called hashtag weight log, like weight loss log. It's combined, you know, you get it. And for a while, I was doing really good about keeping track of my weight, my blood glucose, my HCT, my hemoglobin, and my ketone level. I was doing all that, and I was keeping up with it really well. And then I started making excuses. I started this experiment. I'm calling it an experiment to see if I could drink every night of the week and still stay in ketosis. Hey, no, can't do that, cheese. I mean, that's like obvious to anybody, but you know, with the stress that I'm going through, I guess I just need to find a healthier way to process that stuff. Woo! Okay, my bad. my battery died right there. Apparently, I left my camera on the entire time. That it, you know, since the last video I made. Whoopsie doodle. Okay, so anyway, what I was trying to get at is, look, I've been having emotional issues. Blah blah blah. This is not a pity video, but I gotta find some better ways of dealing with it. I've got some amazing friends. It's just so heartwarming and comforting to know that they're there for me. Lots of in real life friends, and also my Twitch community, for the most part, is really supportive. Always there for me if I need to talk. And I don't think they have any idea how much I appreciate it, either my community or my real friends. I mean, I don't want to say that people in my community aren't real friends, but you know what I mean. My in real life friends that I've met and I hang out with. None of them know how much I appreciate just having them there for me. It is 5:58 Monday morning, the 27th of August. And so what I've learned is, hey, Cheesewire, cut the shit. Stop lying to yourself. You gotta stay accountable. You can't cut corners. If you're gonna do this, you gotta do it. So let's do it. You know it's gonna work for you. And that 12 pounds that you lost, cheese, in that week that you were doing it, that could be just literal chump change compared to what you could lose once you add your workouts. We're getting back on the train today. Right now I weigh 339. I'm pretty sure I said that already. I forgot what I said in the first part of the video, but we're gonna get that back down. Oh, by the way, yes. So I have this like workout machine. It's like a weight machine. It's like all in one. You can do like lat pull downs. You can do like push up, bench presses. You can do the leg kicky outy things. You can do like the curls. You can do tricep pull down, push downs. You can do all kinds of stuff with it, right? It's an all-in-one machine, but it's kind of small. It's made for somebody with a smaller frame than I have. Which I get, because I'm barrel chested, always have been. It's just like, instead of my torso being like flat, like most people, it kind of bows out a little toward the bottom. Barrel chested, look it up. So it's kind of small for me, and I want to get rid of it. I'm gonna sell it. So I've ordered an incline bench. I've ordered a set of those adjustable barbells, which range from like 25 pounds to 60 pounds per barbell, so I can do free weight exercises. It's better overall workout for the stabilizer muscles in general, instead of having like one rigid track to work from. You know, you got to stabilize everything, you got to keep it even while you're moving it up and down, and you can do all kinds of ranges of exercises. It's gonna be great. And also not a barbell, the long bar that you put weight plates on either side. I forgot what that's called. I'm one of those with like up to 300 pounds. So I'm doing like deadlifting and like working out my back and squats, and it's gonna be good. I'm gonna start hitting those workouts really hard. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really excited about it. I know how to do it. I know the process works. I know the formula to make it work for me. I've done it before. I just gotta stick to it. Stop cutting corners, hold myself accountable, and we're gonna achieve my goal. It's gonna take a long ass time. I've got a shit ton of weight to lose. It's a weird way to say that, but you know what I mean. I've got a lot of weight to lose. It's gonna take a while, but I wanna get there. I wanna do it for me. I don't want to die young. My dad died pretty young. I'm 34. I'm gonna be 35 this year. I don't want that to happen to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it on that note here. Good night, everybody. Take care.